Hi, I'm Billy Robinson, and I'll be covering the Enscape overview. So, to give you just a brief overview of Enscape, Enscape is a real-time rendering and virtual reality software that is widely used in different programs such as Revit, SketchUp, Rhino, ArchiCAD, and many more. So, just to get you to get familiar with the software, I'll put up the commands of what you can do. So to move around, you can press W to move forward. You can press S to move back, D to go right, and A to go left. You're able to fly around the site by pressing space, and to go up is E, and to go down is Q. And to go back and to the walking command, just press space and you'll drop down. To look around, hold down the right mouse button and you can toggle to look up in any direction you'd like. To orbit your object that you want to look at is right clicking the area and sliding your mouse across. To teleport or to get to a place quicker, you can double click where you want to go. And to change the time of the day, you can just press shift and right click. And at the bottom right of your screen, you'll see the time of day that you're moving it to. Following on, you can, anytime you want to close the program of Enscape, you can press escape. To move faster around site, all you have to press is shift while pressing any of the movable keys. Other key things that you can do is position the angle of what you're looking at. So pretty much your positions of views. So by selecting 5 can select your top view, and then you can have your north, east, and south and west views. You can also change the time of day by pressing U and holding it down, and you can also press I to reverse it. You can also change the solar angle by pressing Shift and U, vice versa, pressing I as well. You can also do the solar rotation by pressing Control U, and the same thing, pressing I. And to reset the sun, just press Control R. So next, I'll talk about the command panel above and what some of these commands do. So the first is the collaborative annotations. So this is where your collaborative annotation allows multiple users to add real-time comments and feedbacks on shared documents or projects, enhancing the teamwork and improving the quality of work. You have the BIM mode, which uses data for 3D models to enhance collaborative and efficiency and accuracy in building design and construction. Then we have the view management. So this view management organizes and controls different perspectives or viewpoints in the project, enabling efficient navigation and focus on specific areas or details. You can also create views. So let's say you want a view right here. We could create a view like that and then create. So that will save into the view management. And so while you're off maybe doing something else and you want to come back to that view, you can just click the view that you've saved and it'll take you right back to the spot, as well as the time of day that you were set to. From view management, next to it has the asset library. So the asset library is a collection of pre-made 3D models, textures, and materials that can easily be integrated into the design of the project and saves time and what rendering or maybe putting it in Photoshop or whatnot. So pretty much I've already put them in, so you can grab. There's a whole selection of trees, objects, and people located here. So, for an example, there's a vegetation, as well as I've added some people in to enhance your renders. Next, we have site context. So, site context refers to the surrounding environment and physical and social factors that influence the design and development of a project, ensuring it's fit harmoniously with its location. So, you can add the site context and enter the address and whatnot. Next, you have is the video editor. So, the video editor it allows you to create videos by cutting and arranging where you want to go. So pretty much you can press F. Oh, sorry. You can press K, which will take a grab, and you can move around site and keep making snippets of where you want to follow the video. And let's say we want to not fall off the side of the map, but we want to keep going towards the tree. We can come back and you can look around too, and it'll show the path of where your video is. And if you click play, it should do a quick snippet of the view that you want or the video that you're taking towards your object or around your site. Next, we have is the screenshot tool. So this is where you'd do all your renders and you want to take a screenshot or a JPEG. We also have Minimap, so it will give you just a little map on the top left screen to help you navigate through the area. It'll also show your assets that you have on site, such as the people, or if I went closer to the tree, it'd show the tree. You also have navigation mode, which you can choose whether you want to walk or fly mode. But the easiest, I feel, is just pressing the spacebar to change if you want to fly or walk, and it'll change up there as well. You have a VR headset, so you can wear a headset and kind of walk through Enscape. And then takes us to our visual settings. You can change the style of the mode, currently set at none. And you can set the quality of your renders depending if you want to draft render or maybe you want a really high render that you want to print out or whatnot. You can also change the values of the shadows and whatnot and the effects. You also have the atmosphere, so you can create fog, you can create the brightness, winds, and then you also have sky. So you can also create a white background, maybe if you're doing some rough elevations. And then you can also change the cloud density as well. In sky as well, you can also have a clear horizon, just black. You can have a skybox. You can have maybe a desert. You can have a forest. Let's change this so you can kind of see. Mountains, construction sites, towns, urban, or you could have white cubes and just a plain white ground.